Howdy, UJ fam. It's your host, Verberi, and
2-4.
2-4, yes, sir. Here at it again with another league game for the casting team to do. We're currently waiting in lobby. As you can see, we're just in the lobby. It seems like they're probably doing bans right now, based
Yep.
off of the links in the chat. Uh, yeah, so how do you think this game's going to go, 2-4?
Well, I had no expectations coming into this game because I've never heard of this university before. But before the stream, you mentioned that their best player is their top player, and looking over at the roster right now, I do see that Gig Fengli, if that's how you say his name, is Diamond 1, which is pretty impressive. So it's gonna be an interesting top lane to watch. As who is our top laner, by
It
the way?
is VB Baywatch.
VB
Is our top
Baywatch.
lane.
It's going to be
Yes, sir.
interesting to see Baywatch go head to head with a pretty high ranked top laner on Augustana. Is that how you say?
I want to say it is how you say it. Augustana sounds right. It's kind of
Mm,
a weird name with a tricky pronunciation. Yeah,
yeah.
Augustana University should be the name that we're dealing with here. But yeah,
Yep.
so the best player is going to be the top lane. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how they deals with that because the best player has been for the past
Never look back.
I want to say 3 games for has kind of been like their jungler. That's been their best player.
Like our enemy teams usually.
Yeah, the other team.
Okay.
So, our top laner is going to actually have to be dealing with the best player on the other team. And
Yes.
I overheard him a little bit saying he's super excited.
Oh,
Was the term he said in a very sarcastic
their jungler is super excited.
No. Our top laner,
Oh.
maybe Baywatch.
Oh, he's
because he has
excited.
to deal with the best player on the team. Because he's super excited.
I mean, hey, if it boosts up the confidence, like the bigger they are, the harder they fall. You know.
True. But yeah, I mean, it'll be fun.
That is an interesting ban choice. I used to play Hecarim a lot.
Oh,
That
Glockodile guy, alright, I guess.
Glockodile.
Yeah, I mean, it's alright. You can't complain too much about him.
As I was saying, I used to play a lot of Hecarim back then.
Oh, yeah.
So it's interesting that they bring out that specific ban for this match. I'm curious as to why. We see a Ramus pick. He's also, I think he's a mid laner or a jungler. That's what it said.
Oh,
That's what
let's
it-
go, Zach.
We see a Lux pick on our side.
When he's my jungle, he does a little trolling. You know, sometimes
Valid,
you gotta troll.
valid, so valid.
Like, a little trolling is needed every now and then.
Oh, true.
Especially in a game like I mean,
Especially,
sometimes you just
dude.
gotta throw for
You
it.
don't have to be afraid of me.
Ari ban.
Ari,
Interesting.
okay.
See, they're bringing back the Ornn. Ornn has been a consistent pick for our top laner, and a very efficient one too, because he has been surviving some top lane 1v1s, especially with that ult. So we'll see if our top laner's Ornn is gonna be able to keep up with apparently their Darius as their top laner. So we'll see.
Swain, that's a new character for me.
Swain, I've seen him a little bit when I used to play. He's pretty good.
I'm liking that by BAM season because that is who I used to play.
Samira?
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Samira's a very fun character.
Looks like our fire critter is trying to throw off the enemy team. Maybe
Shoot.
he's going for a bard.
Going once, going twice.
Pike?
Oh, Pike. Final
Ooh,
answer.
Pike is a good choice. He's
Yeah.
he was listed on League as a support player, a support character, but I think a few months or so after the release of the character, players have started playing him like a top laner and a jungle. I think more top laner, and he cooks. If they build him right, I haven't seen a lot of support pikes, but hopefully if they build the support pike well, he'll cook because he's a tough character.
That
He's
gets
a
me
really
pretty
tough character.
excited. But I mean, how soon was that? Or how should I say that? How recent was that? Because they could have thrown out some nerfs or buffs.
True, I would say a year, so maybe yeah. They
Yeah, so
might have
there's a
adjusted.
decent chance if he was correct being unbelievable. But in just 30 seconds here, the contestants will begin their game, and then it'll take us another. It's 3 minutes, right, of delay.
I think so.
And
Yes.
it'll take us 3 minutes before we can actually see the gameplay.
Yep.
So, now that we gotta wait with nothing going on,
As per always.
did you have dinner today?
Huh?
At the calf?
I had.
Pretty good, huh?
It's pretty
I
good.
thought it was pretty
It was pretty good.
good. Yeah, I was
It's
quite
nothing.
happy.
It's nothing like out of this world. Like, oh my god, this is
No,
amazing.
but I'm not asking for out of this world.
True.
I'm asking for like just
'Cause
good food.
I think it's because they hired like a new chef. Apparently, he's
Oh,
from
yeah?
England, and like I think they brought him in through like how Sodexo is responsible for our like food.
Mhm.
Apparently, they have a international branch in that company, and apparently they brought someone from England to help out in the calf here in UJ.
Oh, okay.
So
Yo, in the Smash room, we got 2 people you guys about to
yo,
play Smash, bro? What are you guys doing, bro? And we're over here casting the league. Yeah, currently.
not yet. Yo,
I mean, nothing's
good
happening
you.
right now. What's up, Charlie? How you doing? You guys about 1v1 on Smash or something? I just got Hero into Elite Smash on the Jimmy Switch. What can I say? What can I say? Bro, you'll get there eventually, dog. All right, sorry, we just had a little interruption from our boys Charlie and Weston here.
They're the Smash players, right?
Charlie's not a Smash player, but Weston is on the Smash team.
Hmm.
Charlie's just like our homie, so he's just chilling.
Valid. Valid.
Maybe we have to shut the door because they are about to turn on Smash.
True. They might get
But
loud.
like having some background Smash audio, and like if I could just like lean over and watch the Smash.
I mean, go for it.
Nah, we better shut the door.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Any predictions for this match with the champions chosen? Any predictions?
Well, I definitely like the gameplay I've seen prior to this game with our Lux and Ornn, as
Mhm.
well as our Nocturne. So, I don't know. And looking at the ranks, I mean, it's hard to be super judgmental just off of rank because they might not have been grinding this season or anything,
True. True.
at least ranked wise. But I'm thinking we have a pretty good chance of cooking. And I think we're
Hopefully,
going to cook with
yeah.
gas. Augustana has crazy late game. You know, now that I'm looking at it, true, yeah, they probably are just going to be a staller team and just try to get to late game, right?
Probably, yeah.
So
There, especially Darius. Late game Darius is a
Late game
pretty
Darius
tough.
is
He's probably gonna be one of the major damage dealers
more than
in
likely.
team fights.
But yeah, we will be definitely seeing how long this game goes. Me personally, I'm hoping they don't do late game because that's like an hour-long match.
Oh my god. Like,
Oh my goodness.
no offense to the guys playing right now, but sleep is nice.
True.
Sleep is very nice.
Bro, like, okay. As I've said before, like a million times, I used to play Smite, not League. I know, I'm sorry. It's the cringer version, you know, the 3D. You can move around and actually aim and move with a joystick. It's so much nicer than League. I'm just gonna say it.
I have to give it a try. I've played just the tutorial and never touched
No,
it
you
again.
should not give it a try. The game sucks.
Oh, never mind. I take that back.
But it's better than League, in my opinion.
All right, so blue side.
Yes, sir. We're blue side for this game.
All right.
And let me zoom out for us. About here.
Looks.
All
So
right, and the match is on the way. So, do you think anything crazy is gonna happen? Do you think we're gonna do an invade?
I don't think so. It looks like they're splitting up. Well,
Actually, during early game, I want to see what their team's up to as well. Ooh.
something's
no.
about to.
Oh no!
I
Lux.
sorry.
Oh, wait, Lux is kind of cooking with gas here. But we could also jump the guy in the bottom.
True.
Sarius, I want to say. What is going on?
It looks like a slight poke from the enemy team.
Yeah, just a little bit of trolling on both sides. All right. And we'll just go back to Jimmy Way now because I mean, nothing's happened. Thankfully, Zach saw them because that could have been bad.
Oh yeah. Oh
Like,
yeah.
that
That
could've been
Lux
really
would have
bad.
gotten cooked.
Absolutely destroyed.
Decimated. But it looks like everyone is going to their roles and lanes, and we'll see what's gonna happen. So for our new viewers, just to let you know, for those who are not familiar with the league, with how league works, early game, I would say like what the first 10 minutes of the game
I would
are
say so. First 9, 10
first
minutes.
9, 10 minutes of the game are pretty I would say, for lack of a better way to describe it, boring, because each of the players are focused on gathering gold, gathering XP to level up, to get their abilities, and to buy their items before we get to the mid game, where it's usually like objective contests and like some 1v1s. Late game though is usually when the team fights, and those are usually like the determining factors. Those fights are the determining factors to a game. So just
Yeah, early game is basically the laning phase, if you want to talk about phases. There's laning phase, and then like kind of more so objectives, because there are 2 objectives that spawn. There's the dragons, which spawn in the bottom river, and the top river. There's both the Baron that spawns and also the Rift Heralds. And the Rift Heralds spawn first, 2 of them
yes.
in total. And so the beginning is just laning, trying to get XP, trying to get early picks with jungle
Yes,
invades.
and a lot of pokes on early game, as we've
Oh, yeah,
seen
lots
with
of
the Pike and the Samira.
Just trying to get them in the AoE range.
That Gremlin, let's go league team, let's get that grass. Yes, I don't know
Yes,
what that
sir.
means, but
Yes,
we
sir.
will get that grass.
You already know it, that gremlin. That's our boy. That's our boy from the Smash team right there. That's our little Mac man. If I don't recall correctly.
Yep.
Yes, sir. He's cooking with gas all the time. Yes.
It
sir.
looks like
We
our
will
top
be-
laners are already level 3, which is kind of surprising.
Actually, you know what? To be honest, you saying let's get that grass to a league team, you might scare him away. I don't want to be that guy, but
Oh, is it like a
might
joke
scare him.
that like league players don't touch grass?
No one who plays video games touch grass.
Well, that's
But
valid.
league players especially.
Zach,
Yo,
Peach
yes,
7th up.
sir, dude.
thanks for the words of motivation. Tanyu, bread, let's get that bread.
Yo,
That's
get
better.
That bread. Let's get that bread. Yes, sir, dude. But I mean, pretty slow start. Everyone's just doing some poke damage, getting XP. Nothing exciting. So we gotta talk about them not touching grass.
Finna
right
munch
now.
on that bread. Yes.
Yeah, you know what, Tanyan? You go for it, Connor. You
The
do what you
question
got.
is though, what type of bread? There's a lot of there's a lot of variety of bread.
I'm presuming he's talking about. Actually, if he's gonna munch on the bread, I guess he won't be talking about cash money.
Oh, I meant like actual bread
I
type,
know.
like white bread. We,
Yeah, you know what? What is your favorite type of bread?
bro, I'm not gonna
I
lie.
judge on it.
I wish I knew a lot about bread, because bread low-key hits sometimes.
Goodness, bro.
Whole wheat, baby. Let's get it.
Yes, you know what, Tanyan? That's basic.
Oh, it looks like a jungler going in for the dive towards the Lux. Will the jungler take a kill? No, Lux gets stuck.
Wait, shield.
Barely gets out of the way, gets hit, but a
And
shield.
Nocturne does get
Rammus?
Does he get to change?
Nah, he backs
Well,
away.
better to just at least
It's
have
fine.
everyone survive on our
That
team.
was a good flash,
Yeah, that
though.
was a really good flash. And another, like, I don't know if that was just like
Ooh,
easy
Pike
by
hooking in the
Lux,
Swain,
like,
going in for the damage. Oh, Samira taking huge damage, dives in towards the Swain.
Yeah, Samira's
Samira
kinda
has to
doing
back
double for
away
this
as
push.
Pike is holding both of the bot laners off.
Pike
And it
does get to level up with some spare XP.
True. Oh, some
Ooh,
1v1
Thorn
action
getting a
happening.
big
There,
damage on
ooh,
target.
Darius.
Taking a lot in exchange.
Darius be smacking that axe against that
Man, I
Orin.
love how these games get so intense for 5 seconds.
I know.
It's just like, okay. I guess Samira used Flash. Just gave us based on the
Ooh,
goal.
good hook on the Swain by the Pike, but Samira was a bit late on that dive. It's fine. It's just pokes. Just
True,
pokes.
true. I mean, if Samira pushed too early there, would have died.
True.
So I get it. Back to the topic of bread, bro. I love bread. My buddies like to call me a peasant because I will just actually just eat bread.
They just have poor taste.
That's what I'm saying.
They
That's
just
what
have
I'm
poor
saying,
taste.
bro.
Bread, like, oh, it just hits sometimes.
Bro,
Like,
bread, more specifically buns.
ooh.
Oh my.
Have you had those
Good.
Hawaiian like buns? the
Yes,
Hawaiian-
bro.
I
That's
love
what I'm
those.
talking about.
I love those.
Oh my.
I love
goodness,
those. I will and can get fat off of those rolls. Looks like a Rammus
bro.
out
Dude,
here
have
poking.
you seen me? I already have gotten fat for this roll. Like, bro.
Nah, bro. Like if I lost, any semblance of self-control, I will eat, like, you know how like they come in like these big trays?
Yeah.
I will eat one of those alone.
Bro, it's so hard not to. It's so hard
Valid.
not to, bro.
Especially when you have like either a spread or a dip. I usually eat it like with Nutella, but like I also eat it with like peanut butter if I want some like a protein
Okay.
shot-ish.
Yeah, I don't know how much of a protein shot that is, but I like.
It's like
the
a
idea
mini
of
protein
it.
shot. Peanut butter has a decent amount of protein.
Yeah, that is true. It does have.
Looks like
some.
Ramis and Darius together
Yeah, Ramnus is just
against the
pushing
Ornn.
top lane.
Ooh, Seraphim on the bottom lane. Bottom river, sorry. Nocturne getting.
And Dragon has spawned.
Oh, look at that.
People are
Hook.
contesting.
Seraphim gets caught as Samira and Pike
Does Seraphim
try to go in for the
die?
kill. They
Samira
do
does get the
secure.
kill, which is really good for us.
That is a first blood going towards the
And
University of
that was
Jamestown
during the
Jimmies.
Dragon contest, so they probably get Dragon for free.
Yes. Oh, looks like Ornn and Darius at each other's necks here as Ornn needs to back away. Darius just simply poking and dies. Wait, why did first blood towards Augustana?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
I thought the Seraphim
I
died.
am 90% positive that that Seraphine died,
Yeah.
but I guess I'm tripping.
No, you're not.
What?
I saw that too.
She's died. You know, it just happens sometimes. Sometimes you just
True.
don't perish when you die. But it looks like Darius are going to be taking a lot of tower damage. He's trying to get the last plate here for some good extra gold.
Yep.
There's a lot of archers or mages, I guess,
Oh yeah.
on that turret. So they actually might just take it. Now, Orange's going to get there, but that's half
Yes.
the damage.
Ooh, Darius making moves
Yeah,
towards
Darius is
the
starting to rotate. He's probably going to try
bottom
to
of the
gank
top lane.
Lux in mid lane, or he's trying to solo Rift Herald. Actually,
That is
probably gonna
possible. With a
solo.
Darius, you might be able to pull that off.
Looks like he's not. Probably just started warding it, putting some wards
Yeah.
down, taking control over it.
Seraphim,
Yeah, Seraphine's chilling.
oddly near the Rift Herald objective. Are they trying to go for it?
Oh, they definitely are. They lost Dragon, so they need to get the other objective to retain control of the map.
True.
So they will be going for Rift Herald. It's only a matter of time. My guess is they're gonna try to poke out, probably mid
Oh,
lane.
Pike going in. Oh, I thought Pike was gonna go in for that Darius
That would've
dive.
been nice, but Darius knew. So,
True.
that's what happens when
True.
you walk over a ward. But I mean, what I'm assuming is going to happen is they're gonna try to get some poke damage on at least one or two of the good old UJ team, and
Looks
then
like
immediately push Rift Herald. Preferably for them, they get a kill.
Oh, Seraphim gets caught by that hook, but Ramis joins in on the
will
fight. But
Seraphim
Seraphim is gonna go
actually die
down.
this time?
He does. Lux is about to help as the Ramis is trying to back away, misses the beam from the Lux.
barely
Victor joining in
misses
on the
the
fight,
Lux.
gets hooked. Ramis gets hooked. Sorry. Pike, invisible, lurking. Maybe gonna go in for the Lux, but nope. Looks like the Pike is just backing away.
And Darius does take ward control back from top river once again. Just making sure that he keeps the top river clear so that
Yes.
when Augustana.
Ooh, a good route by the Lux as the Pike goes in for the dive, misses the hook, and
They do
Victor
miss
is
the
able
hook.
to escape. That would have been a
I'm
pretty good
surprised
hook.
No one's gone for Rift or the Rift Herald quite.
True, true. I think the Augustana was trying to go for it, but then we interfered
That's true.
with that. Oh, hook. Ooh, gets hooked by Pike. Pike
But
going in
Lux
for the
does
dive.
miss.
Nope,
But
that
doesn't
is a
matter,
kill
Zach
secure.
gets the
Ramis
kill.
rolling in.
But Pike
Will he
probably-
get the kill? Ooh, that is a good dive. Ooh, barely misses. Nocturne diving in,
Oh, and
giving
Nocturne's
Pike time to
with the
escape.
save. Can we get some?
That
can we
is
get the
a
kill?
good-
And
that
Pike
clean.
with the kill. Samir
Butter.
is fighting for their life on bottom lane, as everyone else is celebrating. And honestly, this might be a Rift Herald. Yep, they are pinging
Butter.
Rift Herald. They
That
are going
was-
to go for it.
That was a butter kill on that.
That was.
I forgot who died, but it's fine.
Forgot who died. It was the roly poly.
Ramis, yeah, that was a clean kill on Ramis. Like Pike barely escaped that like roll ability. That flash was clean. Ooh, looks like
Ooh, Samira
Samira
might
getting
get here.
caught.
Never mind, Samira has Ultra Instinct. Goku. Getting out of the way. And it does seem like they are still trying to kill that Rift Herald. That is taking a lot longer.
Looks like they got. Ooh, looks like
they
Ramis
do
going in
get
for the. Oh,
Ramis
did he just get
did-
canceled?
I think
It's a 2v1 situation for the enemy Remus as Nocturne backs away, turning this into a
Did you
1v1.
say he got canceled?
I don't know. Sorry.
Hey, bro, type the wrong thing on Twitter. What's going on?
Well, the old got, like, his ability got canceled. Ooh, Lux with the...
Lux! Oh, Zach did not have to do
Bye-bye.
that.
Lux
was
put that
dirty.
guy to sleep.
Bro, that was nasty.
That was pretty
Pike
nasty.
just lost everything that he stood for. Darius is out leveling.
True.
everyone in
Our
this
Orton
lobby.
definitely
That
needs
is
to
a
catch up
problem.
on leveling if he is to be able to stand toe to toe against a Darius. Oh, looks like he dives away. Playing it safe under the protection of the tower.
Yeah, I'm not liking the concept of one of the stronger, tankier people in the lobby out leveling. When a tank out levels, that's pretty scary.
True.
Especially during big team fights where lots of damage happens really fast. I mean, if you survive the burst damage abilities that
Oh, it
some
looks like
characters have,
Orange
so
dealing some damage towards the Darius as Darius has to unfortunately back away as most of the minions are about to get destroyed by the tower.
and it seems like Dragon is up in bottom river. So UJ is probably going to try to ward clear and just
Ooh,
get
that
everything open.
oh, looks like Pike going in for the dive against the Swain. Gets charmed by the Seraphim, but
Yo,
Pike is
that
caught
Swain
alone
ult
as
looks
Samira is
cool.
on the outskirts. Ladies and gentlemen, a
Woo,
team
yeah.
that was a clean
Now that is
double
Samira
kill.
gameplay, baby. That's what I love.
That
to
was
see
a
for
clean
Samira.
double kill.
Ooh, that was absolutely beautiful.
Got me speechless for a sec there. I did not know what to say.
Bro, I mean, when you're seeing someone just start breakdancing,
Oh, it looks
on
like
the
Ramus
off,
is
they die.
speeding
It's hard to know.
back to his jungle. Probably gonna get some jungle kills on
And
like
we
their
are going to claim
objectives.
the second dragon of the match. UJ having a very impressive and strong lead, not only with gold, but 5 kills above, 2 dragons over, and the Rift Herald. I mean,
That was
that's
an
beautiful.
interesting ult by that Lux. I did not know what he was trying to do, but it
She
is what it
probably
is.
just used it on like or something.
Oh, that's a good hook by the Pike, but gets caught by
It's
the
a good
tower.
one. Now, as someone who doesn't play League and is not part of the team, I'm going to speak as if I know everything. So what should happen, considering how we have a pole and we also have a ring, our luck should probably wait.
Ooh, Lux gets caught by the Seraphim's charm. Ramus going in
Ooh,
for the
that's
kill. It
tough.
secures it, shuts down the
Lux does
Lux.
die, and that's a big bounty kill. So that's
True.
important.
Bonus bounty of 150 gold towards whoever killed. Nocturne getting decimated out of nowhere by the
Absolutely
Darius.
annihilated by Darius.
Interesting.
I don't know if our orange said enemy missing top or anything, but if Baywatch did not give a call out that Darius was missing top, I mean
That is a severe consequence to miscommunication. Ooh, Pike!
does just, just absolutely crazy.
Pike's gone.
That right there is a perfect reason why I said I don't like it when a tank out levels people. They were just standing there tanking everything.
True.
And look at him, half health, not a care in the world.
It's like a 1v1 situation between the Samira and the Swain. Samira already taking
Yes,
damage
Samira's
and
not
losing
in a
half
good
his
spot
health.
here.
Swain gonna go in and attempt to secure this kill, but Samira backs to the safety of her tower.
But
What
the
a
tower did target the Swain for a shot, so
that is true.
could turn around with some good
We'll
ability
see if
uses, but
Swain is
Seraphim's
able to
here,
fight,
and
but
Samira-
no, gets
Ooh, that's
rooted by
tough.
the Seraphim.
That's
Deals
tough.
some huge damage
Samira
by the
does
Swain,
just
but
barely survive.
oh, looks like the Swain gets executed by the tower.
That's tough. You hate to see that. I mean, overextending. That's what happens.
True.
Not the end of the world for him, but it is definitely a loss that when they're already at a disadvantage, they don't want to take. So.
Mhm.
But back to being a little bit slower on the gameplay. I think Rift Herald's probably backed up by now, right? More than likely.
Don't see anything on the map right now.
Let's pull up the objective timer. Get this out of here.
A minute. We have the wait,
Another minute.
another minute. Yeah. Ooh, looks like a hook attempt by the Pike, but misses on the Seraphim. as Victor gets rooted by... Oh! Nocturne out of nowhere going in for that dive. Secures the kill on the
Yeah,
Victor.
Nocturne from the
And
top
a
ropes.
ult kill on the Seraphim by
That was nice.
Pike. Looks like some successes happening here on the mid lane as Rammus having to play careful Lee as 2 of his teammates just died.
And yeah, the first turret of the game does fall, and it does go to... What's the college name?
Augustana. Augustana.
Yeah, Augustana University.
Yes.
It does go to them, which is very nice for them to see, especially with the disadvantage they're on. They definitely are not going to complain about getting the first turret of the game.
True.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, getting the turrets is more important than everything else.
This is an
It's
objective-based game.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. It's not TDM, so...
That would be interesting to see, though, like a TDM League of Legends match. Although I feel like it'll be very boring.
It is not as fun as you think.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's probably going to be very boring. It looks like, oh, 3 of the Augustana players on the bottom lane. Now Rammus goes in for the dive towards the tower. Taunts the Samira. Gets caught out. Pike, Nocturne, and Samira tanking and destroying the Rammus as Darius tries to avenge his fallen teammate and indeed is successful. Oh, Ornn out of nowhere with the ult, but misses, unfortunately. Darius is half health and is surrounded by 3 of the UJ Jimmy's players.
Almost all of Nocturne's health in a single.
True. Will this be a 3v1 situation with Darius? But
make sure
no.
that the Nocturne dies with all he can do. Ornn gonna try to get some damage.
Looks like
here,
the
but Darius
Seraphim
is still
is...
pressuring from the back.
Ooh, that is a clean ult kill by the Pike on the Swain.
Ooh, but Darius
Darius
does
gets...
go down.
Ooh, clean.
Will they be able to get the Seraphim without anyone
They
else
about to
on
chase him
top?
down. That is a good
Ooh,
Lux
that's
ult.
beautiful. We love to see that for
Clean.
UJ.
That
And
was
so,
beautiful.
yeah, hopefully UJ capitalizes
Gorgeous.
on this, gets an objective, and
Sensational.
also gets a turret. That's what I'm hoping.
True. And that puts the UJ's kill count at 13 over the Augustana University with just 5 kills. It is looking pretty good for the Jimmies. Although I probably should not have said it because I might have jinxed it.
Nah, commentator's curse doesn't exist for League.
Right now.
Right now, no. That only happened like, what?
Ca-
twice?
Commentator's curse only happens with bias.
True. And we are not biased.
We are not biased. We're just stating
Here at
facts.
UJ, we are not biased.
We're just stating
Very
facts. Just straight up
We are
facts.
stating
Straight up
facts,
truth.
yeah.
Rammus gets caught
Facts,
in
yeah.
the Rift Herald objective.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm quite confused how they let.
Ooh, that is a good beam by the Lux as they secure a Victor kill on that. Rammus already nearly dead. Darius with an impressive ult
UJ
kill.
might be throwing.
Oh, that is a double charm on the UJ Jimmies by the Seraphim as Darius secures a Lux. Will he be able to go for the Nocturne? No, Nocturne
That
backs
is
away.
tough for the University of Jamestown.
True.
Because not only did they just allow them to get a triple kill, but they allowed them to steal Dragon. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw the
Red,
dragon.
But
Augustana.
Augustana.
That is a dragon secure and another turret kill on the middle lane.
But yeah, no,
Sorry.
they stole Dragon, and then they also got Rift Herald, but they haven't claimed it.
Yes, and on that note, I just realized we have not taken a turret yet. They should do something about that. Darius getting caught in the middle of a team fight here, already losing
And Samira
almost
will
3/4 of his
die
health.
here.
Samira might, nope, Samira gets decimated right here. Nocturne getting poked by the
Nocturne is
Victor. Nocturne
probably
needing to
next
back away.
on the list.
Gets flashed. That's a good flash. Ooh, but leads right into the Rammus. Will
A
Rammus
good
be able
bomb
to
flower
chase?
might be enough, but probably
Ooh,
isn't.
ooh, barely
Maybe
missing those abilities.
Just barely enough. Yeah, no, that's really tragic, actually.
Unfortunately.
I mean, a huge lead by UJ, and then they kind of just like gave it up for free.
I told you. Caster's curse.
Caster's
I
curse.
jinxed it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm
You
sorry.
know what? I will admit, this is completely on 2-4.
Well,
Like,
guess I'm losing
That's
my
tough.
casting job, guys. I'm kidding. No, I hope I don't lose my casting
yeah,
job
I would
over
like
this.
everyone to say bye. It was nice having you on the show.
Yeah, appreciate it, brother.
But, I mean,
Appreciate
we
it.
can't take the risk. You
That
know?
is valid.
When we get into nationals, we can't have the risk here.
no caster's curse at
Yeah,
all.
no caster's curse. Yeah, that is tough. I mean, you hate to see it, but it's not like we're losing by any stretch of the. Okay, we are kind of losing. They have 3 turrets.
In
And we have
terms of
none.
objectives, we are winning in terms of kills, but objectives, we need to catch up. It looks like the Rammus has summoned the Rift Herald at the mid lane? Or the bottom lane? I don't...
They summoned it at a location.
I have no idea where it is. Looks like a
Which
team
location
fight
do you
happening
have?
here. Brewing as the Ornn uses his ult on
I mean, a good
a
ult.
miss. Samira gets cooked into nothingness as Nocturne follows suit. Darius chasing down the Pyke. Pyke having to dash away using his ability. Darius is just relentless in his chase against the Pyke, but Darius knows better and backs away from the
they
turret.
really need to shut this Darius down. He is single-handedly.
Oh, Ornn dashing into the fray of 4 of the Augustana players as Seraphim gets cooked by the turret apparently. Ornn having to back away on a slither of health. Will he be able to survive? Darius
Lux with a clutch
barely,
shield, but
unfortunately
it was just
not.
barely
Swain
not enough.
taking heavy damage on a beam. That is perfect.
That's a big ult
They're
from
turning this
Zach.
team fight around as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. Darius the only person alive with Victor, Victor just
Darius
respawning.
does fall as well.
That was pretty
Too
good.
close to comfort.
Yeah, true. They did lose a mid tower and almost an inhibitor to that, but they do need to utilize this team fight win and turn this around. Maybe going for the Rift Herald or the Baron Nashor to secure that bonus on their minions, as they need to go for a full-on push against the enemy team.
Yeah, and Darius is undeniably hard carrying this team. I'm just holding this up. I just want to like have everyone know 10 kills to Darius.
That is pretty impressive.
And not only 10 kills, but he does have an assist.
It looks like the UJ team is unable to comfortably secure the Baron Nashor, but does comfortably secure a kill on the Victor.
And Seraphine does destroy our offensive wars over the wall, so we cannot see what's going on.
It looks like a Seraphim, Rammus, and Swain are being dealt with by the Pyke, but the Pyke gets immediately decimated. This might be a steal by the Augustana. No,
Blue team does
Nocturne
get the confirm.
secures it, but they need to survive this team fight if they want to capitalize on that. Ornn
Ornn
getting
needs to get
caught
out
by
by
4
just
of...
the
Oh,
boys.
yeah, no. Ornn gets just destroyed. That would have been...
A good ult from Lux to give some.
That would have been a good ult if Lux hit the Seraphim.
Yeah, whoever's alive right now needs to stay alive, because there's only
Yes.
2 of them.
And
they are so close to being able to end the game.
yes, they are like the glass cannons, if you say, of the Jimmies, as Lux and Nocturne are not known for their tankiness.
But people are starting to respawn again. We have our support Pyke and Samira as our ADC. It's also coming back, but the red team does take a second dragon kill, which is good for them, but not very good for the Jimmies.
It does mean that both teams have now equal dragon buffs, as both teams have secured 2 dragons.
Yeah, and I mean, right now, the game is in an undeniable state of Augustana being in the lead over the University of Jamestown.
The Jimmies needs to start like going for towers.
Jimmies need to destroy some towers.
Yes.
I do understand that objectives are very important, and like it's hard to argue that you should go. Actually, it's not hard to argue they should go turrets over objectives, because it doesn't matter how many objectives you take if you can't destroy the crystal at the end of the game.
That
can't
is
win
true. That
unless
is
they surrender.
very true.
But they're not going to surrender because it's a competitive game.
That is true. That is very true.
So they really do need to start getting on these turrets. I mean, next time they win a push, regardless of if they have objectives on the field, they should just take the towers.
Yeah, like maybe splitting the team to like maybe 3 of the Jimmies going for objectives and 2 of our players going in for like
Yeah,
towers.
at least have Ornn like destroy a tower,
Yes.
while they have the other 4 taking a dragon.
Looks like the Jimmies are currently split with Ornn taking on the mantle of protecting the bottom lane. Hopefully, maybe pushing towards their tower, but we will see.
Hopefully, but that turret is at full health, while the middle and top turrets are at very low health. So
True.
I do wish that they would have pushed me.
Looks like
But our
Ornn.
Lux is fighting Darius top lane, and the rest of the team
That is
fighting the other
Un I doubt the Lux would survive that 1v1.
Yeah, well, thankfully
And
they're playing defense.
yes, and it looks like the Jimmies have secured their first tower kill.
Yeah, first turret of the game, which is very important. Because now they can actually start applying pressure, because not only does destroying turrets allow you to get closer to winning the game, but it inherently gives you map control.
True.
Because you can't retreat to a tower as easily if you're on the other side of the map.
That is true.
Which is exactly the reason why UJ...
Ooh!
Ooh, a beautiful snipe by our Lux, by the way, my time to mention.
Seraphim already half health by that single beam.
But I mean, hopefully they keep this this turret pressure actually like taking some, because they really need to get map control.
Indeed.
'Cause
Darius
they are just getting pushed back, and they cannot
Ooh.
move out of spawn
will
at all.
looks like
without-
looks like 3 of the Jimmies might try to secure a Darius kill, which would be smart. Fortunately, they will not see that through, as Seraphim does appear with Remis to support the Darius. I take that back. There's also a Swain.
Yeah,
Looks like a team.
4v4 in the top.
Looks like a team fight is happening here on the top lane. On the last tower before the tower, the inhibitor tower. Looks like what is happening? Camera's being weird, going from the bottom lane to the top lane.
Well,
Rammus
Oren is
gets
fighting a 1v1 against Squid God,
Victor.
and the rest of the team is all fighting up top in the top.
Well, it looks like the Augustana team has like decided to back away from pushing onto the top lane because the Jimmies did have the tower advantage if they did go through with that push. So, better safe than sorry, as they say.
That is true. And I mean, it's a smart reason to fall back. You're not going to be able to make much headway with a turret blasting someone on your team to death.
True, true.
So they might as well fall back, clear minion waves, take jungles, get XP while they can, while also pressuring the Jimmies and preventing them from getting XP on their.
Yep.
Which they are doing that very, very well here. Just applying all sorts of pressure on the Jimmies.
That is true. That is indeed true. A little bit of downtime here as both teams are probably formulating plans on how they should proceed forward. It looks like that planning phase has already ended, as it looks like
Yeah,
Darius is trying to
doesn't
dive.
dives.
Darius is just about to tank through all of the Jimmies. Gets caught by the Lux beam. Oh, takes 2 of the
I'm pretty
Augustana
sure
players
Lux
to
hit
half
4
health.
players. Pretty sure Lux hit someone in bottom river.
That was
A crazy snipe.
2 players already down to half health. From what I'm seeing, it looks like, oh, Pike hooks into
Pike
Victor,
was
but
with a
no one
little
was
hole.
with the Pike to capitalize on that hook,
A little bit
unfortunately.
of trolling there, I say. And it does seem like Augustana is going to be stealing, or not stealing, but
They're trying to
claiming
actively
the
go.
dragon.
Yes.
Actually,
That is. Ah, I thought that was a steal. I saw the turret destroy like notification.
but it is nice that our minions at least are focusing
Yes.
on their-
Oh, that is a good beam
Lux
by
with a
the
beautiful
Lux.
ult.
But unfortunately, Rammus does claim Pike.
But
I'm
Samira
forgetting
does get a
names.
beautiful kill, and Samira is flanking.
Oh, that is a double kill by.
Quad kill.
Oh,
Another-
triple kill!
another-
Quadra kill by the Samira.
Are they going to
Oh,
claim the victor as well or not?
nope, it looks like the Victor has
Yeah, he
backed
got away.
away. That is
They are immediately booking it to the Baron.
smart. That was
Which,
clean.
as much as I want them to get turrets, getting a Baron is smart
True.
because it will boost the minis, making turrets fall even without.
That was
turret systems.
impressive by the Samira.
Yeah, no, that
like,
was
oh my
amazing.
lord.
You guys can't see it, but 2-4 did stand up.
Yes, I stood up.
Bro, long at
If that was an ace, I would have probably like peaked the mic at this point. I'm sorry, viewers, if my voice gets like if the mic peaks, but that was pretty hype.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. I was about to do a backflip. Thankfully for my skull, they did not get an ace because I would not land that.
Yeah, and I would not recommend doing it in such a small space, bro.
That is true. It is a small. But Vamp season. I mean, honestly, like, what can I say? Us Samira mains, shit, like, we're kind of crazy when we start popping up. I mean, and Samira. I mean, that was just a perfect. That was exactly what a Samira
Ooh,
wants.
True.
Is to be in a group battle where they can hit everything, because their ult goes off of style points, which is gained basically by ability damage
Uh-huh.
and hitting gods. So the more like abilities you hit back to back and damage you hit on multiple gods or champions, I guess, then the higher this thing is. And then once you get S rank, you can use your ult, which is the Beyblade spin that she was doing.
True.
That was just melting everything.
I definitely think
So-
the Lux was definitely helped out because her
the
beam
Lux helped
caught.
so much because it dropped them by half, which made Vamp Season just able to destroy them just back to back to back.
Yes.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Indeed, indeed. Let's see if they'll make it happen again. As we are now reaching, or like we're basically into like the end game,
Yeah, no, this
late
is,
game, end game.
I mean, UJ loses if they lose a single team fight. At this
True.
point in the game. And UJ needs to win, I would say 2,
They still
maybe 3 team fights to win.
need to take out turrets. Bottom lane has not yet lost a turret,
Yeah,
and
no, I wish that someone was attacking turrets while they were taking Baron.
true.
Specifically like the Samir. Well, Samir's an ability-based character, not really attack speed, so they don't really have a good turret destroyer on their team. And then I'm looking at the team.
Looks
So
like they
it
are
does make
indeed
sense why they haven't
going in
taken
for
it.
a mid push, a mid
But they
lane
might
push.
take a turret.
That is a good route by.
Ooh! Okay! That's what we like to see. Lux, the sniper that he is,
My guy.
just absolutely going crazy.
Chat, is this real? Chat, is this real?
Yeah, what's going
I
on?
lost. I was speechless. That was a clean route by the Lux with that beam.
Yo, we love to see that, and we just have the Baron artillery cannons. On
Oh
the
my goodness. Lux out here hitting those snipes as the UJ Jimmies have now made their way in to
that's
the
an
Augustana
inhibitor.
base.
Look at how many.
What in the
turrets are
world is
destroying that.
Pike just went in for a dive, but unfortunately loses his life as he tries to capitalize on that
Yeah,
dive.
Pike got a little too
Overextended,
caught up in the
yes.
momentum. And while I respect the hustle, he high key threw the push because he is a support. He is for the
True,
boost. He is
true.
to slow them down, drag one person out, get a free kill for 0 risk. But I mean, sometimes, man, when you're just like when you're pushing like that, I get it.
You get excited.
Like,
you get really
you
excited.
want to keep your momentum, so you go in for a little risk, high reward play, and sometimes you don't get the high
risk
reward, but you get
outweighed the reward, unfortunately. But that's okay. The Jimmies, it didn't cost the Jimmies the round as
No,
Pike
we
is-
took an inhibitor, which is
Yes.
super important.
and the Pike did just respawn, and it looks like the Augustana players are at the bottom river, maybe going for the dragon.
Definitely clearing the way to.
It looks like the dragon has just spawned, and we'll see if the Jimmies are gonna do anything to claim it, as the Augustana players do have a
Yeah, the Pike.
dragon lead. The
died.
Pike almost getting caught there with an Ornn ult.
And
Ooh, another
beautiful
beam. That is a
redirect.
good half health. Whoever lost half health lost half health. Rem is going down.
Lost a little bit
Darius trying to make sense of the chaos. Nocturne unfortunately gets claimed by the
Ooh,
Augustana
Samira might be
University.
dead here.
Darius.
Samira does die, which is a big loss for UJ.
That
and
is
they also steal
unfortunate.
the dragon.
That is unfortunate.
Pike deciding you just let them know where he is. This might be risky.
Yeah,
Oh, Bro goes
the Jimmies
invisible.
do need to back away, but hold on.
I'm liking the orange split.
Hold
push.
on. I'm going to get out of direct camera. It looks like the Ornn, as they were fighting the objective.
Yeah, took one of the
Took
two last
one-
turrets.
So that leaves... That is actually in favor of... The match is now in favor of the Jimmies, as if they are able to win a team fight and just push through the mid lane, take out that last tower, it's basically game. It's basically game.
In a very close game all around.
Oh my
Lux is the
goodness,
path of
Lux
Prince's
is
life.
just being the
Ornn
glass
is currently
cannon.
running for his life.
He has to.
Like, he
Yep.
has no choice. There's a ball after him.
Oh, barely dodges,
I
but
mean,
gets
also
taunted by
instinct
the
buff.
Rammus.
He
But
does have
nope,
no. I
he's
was
gonna get
say
caught by the
backup on
Darius,
way,
Swain,
but then
and
I saw the
Rammus.
smallest minion.
Oh, will these ult save the day? He misses,
quite
unfortunately,
enough.
but Nocturne goes in for the dive, but
I mean,
Ornn goes
Nocturne
down.
just
Lux,
goes in
Nocturne
and
gets
dives.
caught and is
That's
charmed.
tough. Darius blinks.
Jimmy's need
pulls
to
a
back
Lux.
away. If they lose this team fight, it is game. I repeat, if they lose this team fight, it is game. Lux goes
If
down
they lose this
as
team fight, they already have lost a team fight, but thankfully they're in top lane, which they do not have any turrets destroyed in the top lane, so they're gonna have to wrap around to mid lane to be
Can you
able to
press
capture.
O to show scoreboard? Alright, so there's the scoreboard. It looks like Darius is leading with 14 kills. And
High carry.
high
And
carry,
they're destroying
yes.
Baron. Top objective.
Looks like Pyke is trying to poke as much as he could with this Baron claim by the Augustana players. But unfortunately, they do secure it comfortably as now it is now in favor of Augustana as the Jimmies have lost Nocturne, Ornn, and Lux in that fight. But thankfully, they won't be for long as Lux will be here in approximately 5 seconds.
Rip. Overall, a really close match, though.
Indeed, very, very close match.
UJ is going to have to be on the defensive, whether they like it or not, with that Baron buff on the way, with the artillery fire of the heavy cannons, being able to push through middle, destroying towers if they are not destroyed first. And honestly, all Augustine has to really do is just protect those turrets, and they'll just destroy.
That is true.
The towers.
I would love to see like a back row like push like through the jungle, just go straight for the turret.
The problem with that is simply that there's 5 of them pushing ours, and that they will destroy our
That is
crystal
true.
before.
Unless we had a champion that was like speedy.
The
I
problem
could see it
is that we
happening.
don't have anyone who focuses on attacks.
That is
So therefore, we have really poor turret damage.
true. We do have like what majority of our composition is like ability based.
Yeah, they're mostly ability based, which is really good for God PvP or champion PvP, but not so good when it comes to the objective.
It looks like
clearing
the
nature of
teams
the
have
game.
shifted to the bottom lane as a team fight is about to brew here, is about to cook more accurately. Let's see who goes in for the first dive as both teams are just poking each other. Pyke losing half of his health, more than half of his health. Looks like the Rem is getting rooted but doesn't take that much damage. Ornn going in for another poke, uses his rock ability in the middle. Swain gets hooked for a little bit, gets rooted, gets
Ooh, Swain
almost
is low by the
decimated. Both teams poking at each other's
Samir
throats.
chilling in middle lane, covering it. Might do a wraparound, but most likely he's going to be covering the mid lane.
It looks like, yeah, it looks like the Augustana has probably sent another player. No, all 5 players are in the bottom lane as we speak. Samira covering
dies
for the
here.
bottom lane. Or
Yes,
unfortunately gets
unfortunately.
caught, but Lux goes in for the
And
ult
Lux
again.
does just barely miss the ult.
It looks like
This is not looking too good for the gym. They lost the strongest tank for the team.
and they have just lost a bottom turret and a bottom inhibitor, which leaves the middle lane and the bottom lane open for a push. It looks like the Jimmies are going to have their last stand here near their turret. Lux going in for another
Lux with a
beam.
beautiful ult, and is it enough to hold him off? Lux
Victor
needs to get
gets
some
hooked
health.
in by the Pyke, but will it be enough? As Victor does go down, Darius claiming Pyke in return, going for the trade.
As long as Lux
Rammus
can
dies.
play around Fountain here and not die, we still have a really decent chance of
Darius
getting down on
might
top.
actually.
But Darius
take-
can just. No,
Darius just
that is
barely
going to be
claims
game.
the
I mean, there's
turret.
not anything they can really do here.
Will they be able to turn this around? Will no? Swain being able. Oh my
No.
God! Come on, come on! That is an ace.
beautiful
Push it,
ace
push
by
it! Oh my
Zach.
God!
They
Push
have
it.
to play
Put,
offense.
please, please push it.
They have
Please
to have
push it.
someone push bottom lane, and they need everyone else to sprint up.
They
mid
just
lane.
barely survived that.
That was actually 1 HP.
That was insane. They need to push mid lane. They need to push it.
Let's check the health.
I think it's getting
Yeah,
health
it's
back.
regenerating, but that was actually at 1 HP.
That was barely. I feel like if the minions were like buffed by the Baron Nashor, they would have
Yeah, if
destroyed
they
the
still had
turret.
Baron
They
buff,
would have
that
destroyed the
would've been
crystal. That was intense.
Nocturne does. They do need to start retreating because the enemies are respawning now.
Unfortunate,
be tough.
unfortunate. But that
Because if they decide to just ignore our entire team and just push down the line,
that is a valid strategy. That I would
Darius could do it by himself.
yes.
Is all I'm saying. If Darius just snuck his way through the jungle, because they know we have
It
no
looks like Victor making his way to the dragon, but our team does claim the dragon.
unfortunately for the victory. I mean,
This is only the first round. This isn't
Yeah,
even
first
game
of
2 or
three,
game
bro.
3. This is only the first round, ladies and gentlemen, and it's already hype. This is gonna be interesting.
yeah, no, I mean, I'm so surprised that they're still in it.
Yeah.
You know what? That's on me. That's on me. I completely gave up faith that they were going to die there, and then they didn't, which was incredibly surprising.
It's like both teams are now on the defensive, as both teams are now aware of just how well each team can play, because like Augustana, they have like really good damage, but the Jimmies have good survivability, as we've seen on that last stand on the Crystal. So we'll see how this goes as we have reached the 40, or actually 2 minutes and 27 seconds past the 40-minute mark of this game.
Man, this is a little bit more intense than I was expecting.
Yes, I came in to the booth today thinking like, oh, it's just gonna be another chill League of Legends game, maybe a few hype moments here and there. But no, we are dealing with like on thin ice type of stuff. Like, as you've just witnessed, the Jimmies have fended off the Augustana players as they try to secure the win. But if it's either through good ability usage, good communication, they were able to fend them off, which extends this round to
Yeah, I mean, off of what I saw, I would like to attribute a lot of our survival to our Lux, who was playing the Fountain really well.
True. Her beams were like consistently like
And
dealing
by staying
consistent
in the
damage.
Fountain and not dying caused a lot of pressure and constant high damage to be on their entire team.
True. It looks like the blue team does secure the Baron Nashor, and it looks like the teams have been split for the sake of Victor getting caught.
Victor
Will they
died,
secure
right?
a kill?
Victor died.
Yes, that's Victor.
does
And the team
die,
fight happening
but
at the Baron
Samira
Nashor.
might die on top, which would
Samira
be,
is
Samira
taking
with the
huge
kill.
damage.
Good.
Barely. But
Resurrecting.
no.
Let's
Please,
go.
please, Lux, go in. Clutch
Yeah,
this.
Samira
No,
with the
Lux
res.
missed the ult, but
That's
Samira
tough.
go
But Samira-
secures the Lux. Oh my goodness, what is happening?
If Darius was in that ult, he would have died. But instead, he
That
restores
was
half
an interesting. Well, no, it's actually we just lost our Samira. They lost their Victor and their Swain and their Seraphim.
his-
So
That is true.
this is in favor of us, and it looks like Ornn and Lux are face to face with the said last two players of the Augustana University. We'll see what's gonna happen. It
Yeah,
looks like
this is super close.
this is really.
And we do
really
have
close.
two people clearing both the other waves, which is smart. We don't want them to get damage on our inhibitors.
True.
And our bottom inhibitor does spawn, which means that the minion pressure from bottom wave is now basically gone.
It looks like the Jimmies have decided to go for a split, as half of the players are going to be responsible for defending the crystal, and the other half are responsible for like objectives, pushing, trying to just inch closer to the enemy crystal.
Yeah, I did not like how low health our Ornn is, and he's still.
He
in the
needs
fight.
to back away. Ornn,
I get it. Like, he's a tanky guy, so he's not going to die as quickly as our Lux will. But that was still a little close.
it's concerning if your tank prior to entering a team fight is like the
It's
low
already
half.
low.
Yeah. Oh man, this is an interesting game, and I say that a lot. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, this is honestly a bit too much. What's going on?
That's true. It looks like Augustana. Okay, GeForce experience.
Yeah,
Way to appear out of
even
nowhere
GeForce
again.
wants to get in on this, bro.
It looks like they secured a bottom turret, and it looks like a team fight is about to happen here in the middle lane as 4 of the Augustana players are poking at the Jimmies.
And thankfully, thankfully, our Samira does.
It looks like
recall
our
the
Pike
abilities.
is trying to go for a setup as he's channeling his hook, but unfortunately does not hit anyone. We'll
It is unfortunate. That hook would have been pretty gnarly.
True. I do not like how our Pike is on his own right now. It's a bit dangerous, especially this late into the game, as both teams need to stick together. Ramus moving down the river, as we can see Swain here in the mid lane as another turret secure on the bottom lane.
Yep, our minions clear a turret for us.
Oh, Pike, please be smart about this. Okay, Seraphim gets caught.
Ooh,
Ornn
Seraphine does get
might be able to help,
caught.
but no, Ramus joins in on the fray. Pike uses a berry bomb towards the Swain, but is able to back away. It looks like Swain's not able to capitalize on that. But
Lux
Lux
just kills blue buff just to
and
flex that
misses,
they can.
unfortunately. But still flex.
Yeah.
It's like, I can
That's
use
what I'm
this. I
talking
can use
about.
this however I want. I don't know what Pike and Nocturne and Lux have planned, but it looks like they're
What
trying
they're
to go for a
cooking up is
sneaky.
Ooh,
That would have been a
that would have
good
been gnarly. That would
route,
have been a
yeah.
free kill. We would have loved to see.
It looks like right now the Augustana players are trying to surround the
And Nocturne is
Jimmies.
gonna remain calm, still in the bush,
Smart.
chilling. He's gonna hopefully get a good.
Ooh,
read
come
in
on.
here.
Oh, that is an ult by the Ornn as they go in and claims. That is a
Ooh,
beam
that's a
by
lot
the
of
Lux.
damage.
That Darius goes down as oh, I don't know what the name's at. Swain goes down.
Samira is really low here, but
What is
Samira
happening? Come on, come on,
out-damages-
come on. Ramus is the only one alive as we speak. Will they able to secure the kill?
Oh, they easily
Yep.
secure
Come
that
on, they
kill.
gotta push. They gotta
Alright,
push.
and no one should retreat here. They should all focus on obtaining the objective. As long as Ornn, if they literally just send Ornn in the front, kill this minion wave.
This
get Ornn in
this
the
needs
front,
to be
Ornn
game.
tanks everything.
This needs
and
to
they
be
win
game.
the game.
This
I don't know
needs
why
to
they're
be game.
retreating.
This needs to be game.
Yeah, okay. Thankfully, we have Samira and Nocturne, so we are going to be able to claim
Okay,
the game
come
here.
on. You have
They-
27 seconds.
They
You have
to kill this tower
27
before
seconds.
Ornn dies. But Ornn does really good tower damage.
Yep, that is game.
That's game.
That game goes to the University of Jamestown Jimmies as they secure round 1 against Augustana University.
All right, that was hype. What?
That was all.
What the freak is going?
That was
on?
unexpectedly
I did
high.
not
Oh
expect
my
to get hype
lord.
over a league game.
That's so
What's
true, bro.
happening? I was expecting this to be a one-sided sweep, one way or the other.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this game happens.
We've been conditioned too much, bro.
It's true. They've been conditioning us hard. Let's check the scoreboard.
Yeah,
Let's check
yeah,
the
yeah.
scoreboard. What is happening?
Darius has 16 kills to lead, but it looks like our Samira catches up with that with a 19 kill. With
Yeah,
19
our
kills.
Samira was going crazy.
True,
Like, this is what I'm
true.
saying, bro. Samira gameplay is the way.
All right. Well, as the draft pick goes on for the second round, I am gonna take a quick water break.
All right,
So
sounds
I'll
good, dog.
see you guys here in a little bit.
All right, and that's just me, Verberi, on the mic by myself. You know, chilling. That game was pretty hype. I'm gonna be honest. Now, league games do not usually get that crazy, bro. Cheshire Cat, dude, that game was crazy, bro. That was awesome, bro. Duna, yes sir. GG's indeed. I mean that's what these games should be more often. I mean, like both teams were super even in skill and just like pressuring and just everything. Like that was a really good game. Like there was like 5-man kills on Augustine's team. There were 5 kills on Jimmy team, and like we just got the last team kill that was necessary. Like that Darius dying at the beginning of that fight, who was their hard carry, just kind of caused an easy dub for the rest of the cleanup. I mean, but that is like you with the hard carry is like obviously it's like yeah, let's go, he's hard carrying. But I mean like at that point it's also like kind of a deficit to you because the hard carrier, if he drops, the team loses. So that was a little tough for Augustine. Let me check the name. Hold on. Augustana. It's a weird name, dog. I'm sorry. I don't quite get it, bro. But that game was fire. Also, Also, I haven't shilled out the channel quite yet. So, if any of y'all are new here, if any of y'all have an Amazon Prime subscription, therefore you get a free Twitch Prime subscription. And if any of y'all, haven't followed yet for the channel, make sure to give a follow to the UJ Esports Twitch. It'll update you and give you notifications when we're live. You can mute notifications if you want, but giving us a follow does really help the channel grow. Helps give us money, all that stuff to help supporting the team. And if you want to subscribe, that is you're gonna have to pay like $5. But if you have Twitch Prime, you get it for free. So if you got it, you got once a month. That's $5 less to go into Father Bezos' pockets, or is it? I don't know. It's one of them. And into our pockets instead, helping us support the team. And it's for no price to you. I mean, you already get Amazon Prime, right? So it's just a benefit of having it. But drop a follow, drop a sub if you want. I'll pop off for you if you do, but no big deal. But yeah, make sure support the team because we got a lot going on. No Smash this week, but let me give you the schedule because it is a bye week for the Smash team. But let me pull up the schedule for the rest of the teams this week. So we got on Wednesday at 6 p.m. we got a Call of Duty game, as well as another league game on Wednesday at 7. And on Friday, we have a Rocket League game as well. So make sure you guys tune in for those. But make sure you finish tuning in for this. And we do have 2-4 back from his good old water break. And
Man, I needed that.
that water.
I needed that water. I was like
sir.
talking.
Bro, yeah, no, that game got crazy. Also, everyone in stream, spread the word. Get it out there. We are having a LAN tournament, not this weekend, but the weekend after, Saturday and I want to say Sunday. Is that correct? Yeah, the Saturday and Sunday of next weekend, we are having 2 games or 4 games, but 2 days worth of a LAN tournament, which is like an in-person tournament between the University of Jamestown and a bunch of other colleges on campus here at UJ. So if you want to tune in for that, on Saturday, the 21st of October, we got Valorant and Rocket League playing. And Valorant starts at 12 p.m. and Rocket League starts at 2. And that is just here at, this is the Hanson building.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah,
just here
yeah.
at the Hanson. You can just come in. It's free entry for any family of college students, and I believe it's free entry for anyone who wants
I
to come
think
and
so.
watch.
Yes, if you just want to
Yeah, just
watch.
pull up, just watch the games. And then Sunday as well, League of Legends is starting at 12 p.m. and Smash Bros. That's me. That's me. I'm playing in that. Also at 12 p.m.
Tune in for your boy Ferberite, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna be cooking in that bracket, bro. And bro, the best part. So, I don't know why. I haven't been here long enough to quite understand all the inside jokes.
Uh-huh.
But there is an inside joke for our coach to get a tattoo of something.
Interesting.
And the tattoo that we want him to get is a "We play for keeps."
We play for keeps.
We play for keeps. That's what we always say before a match for Smash Bros.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why. I don't make the rules, but that's how it goes. And because there's 8 of us competing in this tournament, and there's gonna be 8 other players from other colleges. So like all of us UJ students are placed against a different person from like a different school. But if all 8 of us reach the top 8 of the LAN tournament, he said he'll get the tattoo.
Oh, wow.
So y'all gotta be here and support us, UJ, UJ students, so that we can get our
Coach to get a
Knudsen
tattoo.
To get a tattoo.
That is
Smash
pretty
team.
sick.
I mean, that would go hard. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And I mean, I will do my part. That
I mean, you
promise.
better. If you want that tattoo on your coach, you better.
Bro, it's not about the tattoo for the coach. It's about winning a tournament for me. But the tattoo is
But
a
yeah,
nice
exactly.
bonus.
It's a nice
bro.
bonus.
But I mean, that sounds pretty hype if he gets a tattoo. Because that sounds stupid. Why is there a fly on a monitor,
No
The
idea.
disrespect.
I mean, hey, it might be a viewer as well.
Well, did he follow or leave a subscription for us? Because
I
if
mean,
he didn't, swat him away,
that's
bro.
true. That's true.
But we wouldn't want to swat you guys away. So please make sure to leave a follow. That was pretty smooth.
Do it. Do it for the fly.
Yeah,
Do it for the fly.
Yeah, do it for the fly. Like, he can't leave a follow. He can't make a Twitch account. I mean, he probably
So
doesn't even comprehend he was on this.
do it for the fly. I mean, if he did, I'd be very concerned.
That would be
and
pretty
very-
hype, though.
I would be well. At first, I'd be hyped, and second, I'd be very concerned because how in the world are flies able to like evolve that fast?
Listen, man.
You know how scary that would. I've seen this movie about. It's a Korean film about like.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, Korean films get so wild, bro.
They're
It's either
awesome,
like.
though.
It's either like the Korean film is made to like destroy you internally, like make you cry, or it's just like the most random plot you can ever think of. So there's this film that I saw, where humans are basically in outer space, they're running out of oxygen, they gotta go back to Earth.
Right.
And well, Earth isn't well, no, Earth is inhabitable right now, so we're trying to go for Mars. But what the humans did is they dropped like these cockroaches to terraform Mars. And it's been like what, maybe 20, 30 years. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the movie. I haven't seen the movie in like a few months. Well, not even a movie. I just like watch a video analysis of that. I'm weird like that. I like to watch video
No,
essays.
I mean, watching a video analysis on a weird plot like that sounds.
It's pretty good. It's
Understandable.
pretty good. But so it's been 20, 30 years. The the government of the last bit of humanity is like, hey, let's get a bunch of criminals to go check on those cockroaches for us.
Oh yeah.
So they go and they check it out, and apparently the atmosphere has caused the cockroaches to evolve so like quickly that it turned them into humanoids with superhuman speed and strength.
Okay. Go
So
crazy.
like it's obviously like, a movie made for fun, but it's just concerning to think about like what if cockroaches evolve that fast? I mean, don't cockroaches fly now?
What if cockroaches were crazy like that?
Yeah, but no, but still, but don't cockroaches fly now? And they're like
I'm pretty sure
basically
they've always.
they're almost immune to like most pesticides because of
Well,
how
yeah,
much
no,
we've been
You can
spraying.
spray anything on a cockroach and it will not die.
Yeah, so like
You could spray straight up like acid on a cockroach and it would probably just like still jump at you.
yeah, I
Yes.
hate that. I hate that fact.
They're terrifying.
I want to
creatures.
be able to kill a cockroach easily, not having to struggle. Because I'd rather not like just. I'd rather just like spray, go away dead.
Yeah, just like, and it's gone.
But if we keep spraying that stuff on cockroaches, that might not be a luxury we have anymore.
Now they're gonna evolve beyond human control.
True.
They're gonna
And
take
we
over
might have to do
society.
something about it. We need to do
We
something
might have
about
to
it.
send them to Mars to terraform. the
Yeah, I don't know about that one,
planet.
Chief. I don't know.
No, you know.
I don't want that movie turning true, bro.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, Korean films are crazy. Have you seen Squid Games?
Bro, Squid Games is dope.
It's
It goes hard.
it goes so hard.
The cookie cutter and then someone messes up like,
It's
oh man,
so
and it just gets
morbid.
blasted.
It's so morbid.
Bro,
like
dude, the red light, green light though, when that first came out, went crazy.
everyone was freaking
The
out.
guy's like,
Dude.
I'm just gonna go to the end.
Imagine, dude. Imagine
God.
imagine if people watch that in cinema, in like a movie theater,
That would go hard.
and they see that scene, and like
Oh.
they're also like dropping like an actual like recreation of Squid Games. Like obviously the contestants aren't gonna die, but it's like, what if they did it in real life?
They're just gonna get knocked unconscious.
I don't know. It's very
Someone's just gonna come out with a bat.
it's very controversial because I've heard that like the producers of the show put the contestants through like some really like tough like environments. So we'll see how it turns out. I think the show drops like sometime during Christmas season. I'm not too sure, but yeah.
That'll be something.
Another movie that I've seen. Have you seen Parasite? Have you heard of
Parasite,
Parasite?
the anime?
Huh? Not the anime. It's a Korean film.
No, I have not.
So Parasite is basically this huge like the movie is basically a message that is criticizing like the disparity between the rich and the poor. But like the message goes so much. It's basically the show about like how this poor family, one person is able to work for this really really rich family, but then that that entry into that rich family basically gives the other family members a chance, like his family members a chance to also work for the
Oh, I
rich
see.
family. So parasite, because if there's one parasite in like, let's
Yeah,
say,
the others will come in.
the others will come in, it'll evolve. So like, yeah, Korean films,
That's
you,
the-
you guys gotta give Korean cinema a chance.
Now, if you want to
It's
see
really good.
real cinema, you gotta watch Indian.
Dude! Oh my
Indian
god!
films go
Tell
hard.
me about it.
Bro, I have never actually sat there and fully watched an Indian.
I have. It's
But I have
wild.
watched parts of them, and
It's
they're
so wild.
one of my favorite things has to be like when an Indian recreation film of like the Avengers.
I've not seen
It's
that.
so funny. The editing is just beautiful.
I mean, like,
Just
you have to give them
chef's
credit.
kiss.
Like, even with how much criticism they get for, like, why are you making this garbage? They just like, I don't care.
Yeah,
People enjoy
they're
it.
chilling, bro. They're having a good time. That's all that matters.
I do
Oh,
hope that
I
at least
love
they
this.
like make one show that's like super serious and it's like super successful.
Bro, that would go hard.
Like,
Like actually
imagine like The Boys, but it's made by Indian producers. But like not like as a parody, but like as an actual morbid, gritty show.
that would go kind of hard.
I would watch
With
that.
their
I would
editing.
watch that. Okay, maybe not the editing. Maybe not the editing.
No, you don't want the slow down like 16 times into like
The back frame.
yeah, the back frame.
Bro.
Oh my goodness. Oh, they're so awesome. If any of you guys have not watched Indian films, go watch an Indian film right now. In another tab, of course. Keep us on. But
True.
in another tab, watch an Indian.
No,
just
you
look
should
it up on YouTube.
watch Indian films where they have like entire song performances.
Yeah,
Those are the
dude.
ones that hit.
They go crazy.
I love that.
Look, dude. I'm pretty sure. Let me YouTube it real quick. I'm pretty sure if you look up Indian film shootout, it's going to pop up with exactly what's on my brain.
Oh Lord,
On
what is it
YouTube.
gonna be?
Please be the one where he like dolphin dives behind the couch.
Dolphin dives behind the couch.
It's
That's interesting.
crazy.
Well,
Wait, there's no way.
well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are enjoying me and Verberi's chat about international cinema as we are waiting for the next round to begin.
I found the full film
You found the full film?
on YouTube. Yeah. I might have to watch this later.
That is interesting.
Oh my goodness. What?
What's the film called?
Shootout at Wadala. I want to say it's the correct film. Is this the correct film? If I go into
We're getting into our band phase.
so they have finished on the bands, so they will be banning.
What I do like of like the integration of like Indian culture is like the new Spider-Man,
Never look
the
back.
Spider-Verse movie. Have you seen the new Spider-Verse movie?
I think so.
Do you,
Wait,
know,
yeah.
do you know what scene I'm talking about? It's like when like Miles is like, I love chai tea, and like Pavitra
Chai
Pavak.
tea.
Yeah, I love that.
Steve.
People fear what they don't understand.
It's also kind of funny because Miles was saying like, why did he say ATM machine when the M in ATM?
I could do better.
Yeah, that's how he starts at the beginning. He says a Chinese.
Hypocrites, am I right?
Hypocrisy.
Another Hecarim ban by our. Wait, are we? Yeah, no, we're spectating.
Red.
We're red, but we're like spectating. Are we spectating?
Currently, like the team we can see that for
Is
are
Augustana?
yeah, Augustana.
Yeah.
Bro, right?
Oh, I don't know if you should play it because of copyright.
Bro. Tell me this isn't.
Oh, I know that. Should we show the chat this?
Nah. I don't want to. They like
That goes hard though.
this goes crazy.
That goes hard. I'm just gonna describe the scene. So basically, Chat, I just saw this guy drift a jeepney, like a police jeepney, walks out.
Wait.
Pause that real quick. So I saw this guy drift this police jeepney, simply walks out, grabs his gun and shoots at whoever is chasing him, causes that car to flip over him. This dude just pulls the driver out of the seat into the floor, and
He's him, bro.
that's
He's got
wild.
that-
That's wild.
that
I could see how that is like entertaining
That is
to
the
watch.
best. They are trash. CCL.
Yep.
Alright, and let's go to this scene.
Round
Let's
two.
see
Any predictions? Any predictions?
Well, they did steal Lux, and they do have a king as well. So, and they have six. There's just kind of weird. But we have Tristana as well. My prediction is that it's probably going to be close again.
Yeah, with the look of these champion choices, definitely gonna be like
We still have Ornn
close.
for our top lane, and Fangli is going Camille this time because I'm assuming we banned.
Yeah.
We did ban.
Volibear
is
is gonna be Augustana's jungler with Echo as ours. Ziggs is probably gonna be mid lane.
Most likely.
Who is gonna be mid lane though on us? Pike? No, no, yeah, Pike. Pike might be mid lane because Malphite's gonna be our support.
Yeah, maybe Pike mid lane.
That's gonna be an interesting.
And then it's gonna be Caitlyn, Lux, and bot lane versus Tristana and
Malphite.
Malphite,
That's
yeah.
gonna be a tough
which is
duo.
gonna be tough because Lux Caitlyn is going to be such a DPS will not survive if you get rooted team.
Yeah.
Plus Caitlyn is I don't quite know what type of character Tristana is, but I know Caitlyn is a basic attack character or
Yeah.
ADC, like a pure ADC.
I
So
feel- I
she is going to absolutely destroy turrets once we hit
Yes.
mid game.
Although I do see like a counter to that is the Malphite against the Caitlyn Lux because Malphite can like provide some status effects like stunning. So if Malphite is able to pull off a stun at the right moment with Tristana,
That is true. If he can pull off a stun during Caitlyn's, like I think she has I think her second ability lets her buff her attack speed. So if he could pull off a stun during that buff duration, that could be good. Or during like, if someone gets to stun a Lux, you know. But I mean, stuns in general are going to be very powerful, just as a whole. They always are. It's
That is
almost
true.
impossible to have it not be powerful. To be honest. Also, do they just have a bear?
Volibear, yes.
Like that's just.
It's
a bear.
basically a polar bear on steroids. Is the best way I can describe
So
Volibear.
they just released a polar bear onto the field.
Indeed.
That's
Indeed.
baller.
You
I
know,
respect it.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't play League anymore, but I'm really would love to be invested in the lore of it because like first of all, each and every single champion, ladies and gentlemen, has a backstory in this game.
Yeah, there's a lot of story.
It's
In this
why I'm
game.
looking forward to the RPG that's coming out because like
Oh,
that's
yeah,
that's
there
how
is.
we can like fully explore the
I don't play a lot of League, but like the world is interesting, especially with
True.
all the characters
yeah.
and Arcane.
Arcane.
building
What
on it.
else? They've released like a turn-based game with Pike in it. I forgot.
Team fight tactics.
Not Teamfight Tactics. It's a story game. It's based on like the Ruin King. Let
I
me
think I
search
know what you're talking about.
Let me search
What's
it
it
up.
called? What's it called? I can't think of the name, but I know what you are referring.
Yeah, because like I do like how Riot is branching out like to other genres.
Yeah,
They are about to release a fighting game too
with new
with
characters.
with League of Legends characters. Yeah,
All right, that sounds kind of hype.
so like basically
Bro,
Tekken, but
fighting
with
games that come out with other characters tend to go kind of hard.
fighting games that goes with other characters.
Like characters, like when a company like makes a fighting game off of characters from a different franchise that like, isn't a fighting game.
Oh,
Because I know, like Persona 4 got a fighting game with
yeah,
the Persona 4 characters, and that went kind of crazy.
yeah.
And then I mean, like, okay, saying Dragon Ball isn't exactly fair because Dragon Ball is a fight. It's all about fighting, anyways.
True.
But they did make a side scroller fighting game. Well, they made Budokai's, and then they also made Fighter Z, and Fighter Z goes crazy.
I haven't played well, I've only played like the Naruto fighting games.
That's fair. Like Storm,
Storm, yeah,
Storm Shippuden, and stuff like that.
those
Those
were
are pretty fun.
yeah, they were really fun.
I never really got into them, mostly because I never got into Naruto itself.
Mm.
But when I did play them a little bit, because it was like, I think it was a free weekend for one of them, and one of my buddies loves Naruto.
Mhm.
So all of us hopped on the game to just play it with him because he wanted to like play it and try it out.
Valid.
It was some ridiculous fun to say the least.
Looks like we're getting started over here as the champions spawn in to the match.
All right,
Well,
and I hate to do this to you 2-4, but I need to get more water.
go
and
on
also
ahead.
go to the bathroom, so I will be right back.
All right, chat. It's just me. So far, from what I'm seeing, the Jimmies are gonna go in for a mid lane dive, or just like go straight in to secure an early game kill. As Caitlyn already goes for you wastes a flash and gets caught and unfortunately falls victim. That is first blood against the Augustana University as a Jimmy secure first blood, which is a good thing. Gives them a head start on gold, and we'll see how it goes. Right now, Malphite. Malphite is chilling in the mid lane. Ornn just chilling in our jungle. As Pyke is moving towards the bottom lane. Probably gonna meet up with our Tristana. Looks like I feel like Ornn here is gonna help out Echo with killing the red buff, but we'll see. We'll see. Also, interestingly enough, it looks like Malphite is going for a mid lane going in as a mid laner, which is something I've never really seen often when I used to play, but we'll see if it works. It looks like Ornn is up against the Camille on the top lane, and we have Pyke and Tristana with Caitlyn and Lux as Pyke goes in for a hook against Caitlyn, but is not able to do much, seeing as they are only level 1. So as per usual in a league game, it's just pokes and minion gathering, XP gathering here in the first 10 minutes of the game. Looks like another hook by the Pyke as Lux takes a decent amount of damage and needs to flash away with Pyke. Only a quarter of his health remaining. So again, still pretty chill here in the mid lane. As Malphite is just clearing out minions, trying to get as much gold as he can. But it looks like Echo might go in for a pincer move as Malphite slows down the Ziggs. Unfortunately, Echo is not able to capitalize on his ability usage, as I think he just missed that. Pushes the Ziggs away from mid lane, but that gives Malphite a little bit of free reign on what he wants to do here in the mid lane. Echo moving towards the blue buff, trying to... Obviously, blue buff does increase mana rate regen and ability cooldown, I think, from what I remember. Some poking here from Malphite towards the Ziggs. Ooh, Pyke going invisible as he's trying to join his bot lane counterpart. Nothing much going on here in the bot lane. Not in the bot lane, but here in the game as per usual with a league game. Pyke unfortunately missing the hook and instead hooking in a minion. Looks like Echo needing to back away to the base, probably because he's gathered like a decent amount of gold and needs to buy some items. Looks like Camille and Ornn are at each other's throats as they're both poking at each other back to back. Not that much damage output, seeing as it is only early game, but still good to see some action. Alright, well, my partner Verbri here is back. Just to get you up to speed, Verbri, they did go in for an early game rush as they did secure a kill
Okay.
on the forgot the Caitlyn on the Caitlyn.
Okay. I like hearing that for sure. Anything else happen?
So far it's just been pokes back and forth, minion gathering, XP gathering, some dives here and there. So far it's been a pretty chill early game.
It seems pretty chill so far. Did we take dragon? Did they take dragon? Is it still being fought over?
Oh, well, they just answered your question.
I suppose so.
Looks like the Jimmies have secured the Cloud
This
Dragon.
directed camera is super interested in top lane.
True. Malphite going in for a dive against the Ziggs. Echo joining in with Pyke in tow as Ziggs goes down. It looks like someone from the looks like I think it's their jungler poking in a little bit through the bush in mid lane, but is unfortunately unable to help.
It was some crazy off the wall. It's like a weird cat.
I think Camille's deal is that he's able to like, yeah, bounce off a wall with like a grappling hook from her legs. So.
Yeah, seems like he keeps bouncing off the wall. I guess shield. Seems like that's probably ability 3. I would have guessed.
That is true.
Ooh, and Ballbear trying to do a good old gank on Ornn, but Echo is just like, nah. You
Ornn survives, but is pretty low in mana as Ornn needs to back away. Echo helping out Ornn here. Ooh, looks like Volibear gets caught trying to steal the red buff from the enemy team from the
it's
Jimmies.
a 3v3 in the jungle.
It looks like, but Camille is pretty low, but Pyke needs to flash away as Camille goes in for an ult against the Echo, but
Ooh,
Camille
but
goes
Echo
down.
just wins.
Volibear chasing the
And
Echo, but
Volibear
is
gets
backing
pulled.
away.
Can't get the kill on Echo.
But Volibear goes down, leaving
Alright,
Ziggs
and
alive,
we're
but
playing a
Echo
little
is
aggressive with how
dangerously
health
low.
we are. Lux does miss the ability for the
That was
Sora.
a good double kill on the
Yeah,
Jimmies.
no, that was a really beautiful play on UJ's part. And Rift Herald is spawning quite soon. So that will be next up on the menu of to attack.
Ooh, Camille going in for the dive against the Ornn, but Ornn is needing to back away. Smart, as you don't want to overextend on 1v1s.
I mean, there's no reason to lose more health than you have to. Malphite doesn't quite get the concept,
Malphite is also
Right now.
dangerously low.
but it's all part of the plan.
Indeed.
Because that
Ooh,
goes-
Camille with a off-the-wall dash or dive onto the Ornn. Ooh, an Ornn ult as Echo in
Ooh, and
tow.
a beautiful
Echo
follow-up on
barely
the ult.
catches
Is
Camille
it
on
enough
his
to kill
ult.
the Camille?
And
It
indeed,
is.
it is enough.
That's beautiful. We love this.
We got a 5-kill lead over Augustana, Verbri.
What's up?
We get a 5-kill lead over Augustana.
Oh, we do. Okay.
Yeah, Augustana
don't
has
think so.
yet to secure a kill on us.
Hey, let's try to keep it that way.
Hopefully.
But you better not have a commentator's curse.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying anything.
Sorry,
I'm
I
not
had to
saying
acknowledge commentator's curse because commentator's curse doesn't exist until you mention commentator's curse. So I'm trying to metagame the curse. I'm trying to see if that's true. But it seems like it might not be. Maybe I'm tripping. But UJ does take the Rift Herald as well, so both objectives go.
Ooh, Tristana going in for the dive, and Volibear helping out the bottom lane. Unfortunately, Tristana falls to that
I mean,
game.
there is not anything you can do in that situation.
True. That is a sick Volibear skin, though.
It's super cool.
I hate it when game devs make skins like really, really pretty. Makes
Yeah.
you want to
Makes
waste
you-
money.
Makes you want to give them currency.
I was so tempted to like. I used to play a lot of Valorant as well, and I was so tempted to just buy a bunch of skins once I started making money, bro. Thank
I
God
fell for the trap.
you fell for the trap.
Yes.
What's the most you've spent on skins?
On a specific game?
Yeah, on a specific game. Like, what's the most in total?
Total, I don't want to talk about it.
500.
Probably.
I mean, that's
I spent a good amount on Smite.
500, like 500, $400.
I have a lot in Smite.
So you're telling me you spent almost $1,000?
No, not
So 500.
It's probably more around 500.
Well,
And
that's
and in Val, I probably spent like 200.
okay. That's not that bad because there are
It's-
people who've spent like thousands of dollars.
Bro,
Oh, Malphite going for the dive with Echo in tow, helping him out, but Ziggs is trying to blast away.
Let's
But
go.
Malphite blocks the way to the
Bro,
safety
all I'm
of the
saying,
turret.
if I could get my money back I spent on Fortnite, I would be able to pay for my college tuition.
You spent that much on Fortnite?
No, but I spent
Oh.
a lot on Fortnite.
How much?
Probably another like 3.
Okay, you're spending like reasonable amounts on games because like if we're talking about like from when you started to like till you stopped playing, that's still not that bad.
That's true.
Compared to other people who spend like, oh my lord, like maybe $5,000.
Bro,
Even
when
more?
I first got a job, all of the money I made went straight to me.
Oh my
It
god.
was bad.
I was tempted. I was tempted too, bro.
Bro, the worst part is that like I was never able to even like get games because like just to like go through the process of getting a game was so tedious for me.
What do you mean by that?
Like I would like because I would give my dad money, but like he would have to like buy it every time, but like he just didn't want to. So it was a super slow and tedious process to even obtain a new game. Because I like to get things digitally, but I didn't have a credit card or a debit card,
Oh.
so I had to like go through him. But he wouldn't give me his credit card or debit card number for logical
Ooh.
reasons.
Tristana gets
But
rooted
Pike
with a lot.
tanking a really important shot that could have killed our Tristana,
That is true.
but that was a
That's
good
true.
tank.
But I
then
get what
it's
you mean.
it was so annoying. But then also I got like my own money and I was able to actually get things.
Ooh,
bad.
Caitlyn might go down here with the help of
And
the
Caitlyn
Echo. In
does fall. Let's go,
that
dude. UJ keeps getting really low and just surviving.
true. I'm
It's
telling you,
pretty
survivability is UJ's game. Will they be able to secure an early tower kill here? Fortunately not. Ooh, Tristana better back away.
Yeah, Tristana getting a little greedy.
But I get what you mean by that. Like, did you like make money, but they paid you in cash?
Yeah, whenever I got money, it was always in cash.
Hmm.
So like I never had, and I kind of like lived in the middle of nowhere, so I didn't have like a job really.
Mm.
But then, like I got a summer job working at Walmart. Ooh, Malphite might get a kill here on Ziggs.
Ooh, Ziggs is about to go down,
Ooh,
and
with
Echo
the help of
secures that
Echo,
kill.
They do get that kill. But yeah, once I got my Walmart job, bro, I actually had like a debit card because they did direct deposit
Yep.
and everything. So I was like, boom, 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 got money. Immediately bought a Nintendo Switch.
Valid.
Even
Valid.
like first paycheck immediately, and got Smash Bros, got Zelda, got Breath of the Wild, all the good stuff, you know. And it was a brilliant purchase, but I did not play it. But now, I'm just saying,
I
I
mean-
don't regret my purchase because I've been playing it nonstop.
When did you buy the Switch?
It was 3 years ago.
Oh, then you've made the money back
Oh,
by then.
easily.
Yeah. And like now that you're like away and you have a handheld console,
Mhm.
so like
It's really nice,
yeah.
especially since a lot of Square Enix games, which is my favorite game company, get put on Switch, like exclusively on Switch.
That is
It's
yeah.
nice.
I get what you mean
Because
by
I
that.
can play their games.
Ornn is dangerously low, but Echo and Pike going in for the dive to help the Ornn,
Will
but Ornn
Ornn
gets caught by
survive?
the ult. Ornn going for the ult and targets the
Ornn
Camille.
might
Camille
die
going
here. Yeah,
down.
Camille's
No,
going
but
for the
Volibear
trade.
might. Oh my
Oh,
lord! Echo is dying out here. Camille goes
Oh, but
down.
Echo with a beautiful recall.
Oh, Volibear might get caught
Volibear
out
is
here
the size
with a
of a
Malphite. Malphite helping out, and that is 2 kills secured.
Bro got dropped as fast as he
On
could.
God. That is on God.
This is a brilliant a brilliant performance from UJ so far.
True. That is
oh,
true.
but Lux is just chilling in a bush. Oh my
Cat is the
Bro,
Pike.
that's like season 2 Fortnite right
See,
there. You're chilling.
I
you
love doing that, bro.
Oh, you were one of those people.
I love doing that.
Oh, bro, people who bush camp were the bane of my existence.
Dude, no, I was just bad at Fortnite. I was just bad at Fortnite.
That's what I was saying every time someone bush camped me. I'm like, no, they suck at this game. That's why
yeah, I was that kid. I was horrible
Guilty
at Fortnite.
as charged.
Yeah. Although thankfully, like now that I like recently got back into it, like over the summer, I have been playing pretty aggressively. So.
No.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Tristana deleting Caitlyn in the bot lane.
Annihilating that Kathleen.
Caitlyn.
Kathleen. That is a name and a half that I tried to say. Interesting. And UJ does take the first turret, which is beautiful because last game, in case you already forgot, we took like no turrets the entire game. So getting a turret this early, the 15-minute mark, is really nice.
Yeah, it looks like Camille
Is
getting
Pike
caught
gonna
out
die
again.
here?
No,
Ooh,
Pike
but
is
flashes
saved.
out. Oh, Camille does drop
gets
though.
decimated.
Like what? UJ is cooking with gas right now.
Indeed.
Like they figured something out. Like they are actually just not dying. They're like
They barely died. Yeah,
good.
They only have 2 kills on us.
I am loving this personally. Like this is awesome. Like they're at like and the only reason they aren't dying is because they're helping each other. Like I don't know if you
That is
every
true.
single time they've actually like came and supported each other. And this is a bro. I'm just saying. I don't know if the
Look at that.
Look.
Look at that.
Ooh, this is tough though.
Team fight
This
happening
is
here
tough,
at the
but
Dragon
Malphite
objective.
has a lot of health.
Caitlyn already nearly dead, but
Caitlyn's
Pike
dead.
might have to
Pike
go
might
down
die.
here.
Ziggs might.
How is
Oh,
Pike alive?
what?
Ziggs getting hooked, but
But
unfortunately
he
goes
does get
down.
hit by an AoE that was on the floor.
Oh, it looks like Caitlyn going in for the dive against Echo. Echo taking a huge amount of damage, but Ziggs out here trying to poke, but it looks like
Ooh,
nothing
Orange
comes
really
of it.
low,
but
but
Tristana
and with
goes
the
down.
ace.
That is a T. That is an ace.
beautiful to see right there.
Indeed.
So we're gonna see how do they capitalize on this 5K advantage? Do they capitalize on the 5K advantage? Is what I should say. Malphite is deciding to opt for jungle control, which is a very smart idea. And Tristana is deciding to take the bottom turret, which how much damage does Tristana get on this turret? That's a lot. That's some good damage on that turret.
True.
Tristana might be overstaying their welcome though, but Malphite is right next to him. So if they do manage to get to the Tristana, Malphite will be there immediately.
Oh my lord, look at that. 18 kills over 3.
Yeah, let's check the stats real quick.
Who is leading?
Who is doing the carry?
Actually, no, all of us.
Whoa.
What?
That is an even split among the
Yeah,
team.
I know. That is
I am
pretty
liking
even.
that. And our jungler with 11 assists, exactly how it should be. He should probably have a little bit more kills, but just can't claim the last hit. But can you really complain when you're winning?
True.
You know?
I think I've noticed that with like especially when you get to competitive scenes of like anything, because like when you're doing things on your own, like you just want to do the good stuff that feels good to you, right? Like when you're a jungler, you want to like get all the kills. When you're AD carry, you want to get the aces. But like when you move into the competitive scenes, you have to think like what can you contribute to the team. You can't just be selfish. And it also applies to volleyball. It looks like a 2v2 situation. Make that a 3v2 as Tristana dives in. Volley Bear is getting volleyed in the air as Lux barely
Echo
killing.
is 1 HP.
Yes.
He should leave.
Camille might have to go down here. Oh,
whoa.
unfortunately, but it's a good trade.
Snipe. I believe
It's a
that's
good trade.
Camille or Catherine.
Ooh, looks like
That
double
was
kill
clean.
by
That's a nice
Tristana.
orange
But that
ult
is
right there.
another die by the Malphite as Pike is trying to kill the Caitlyn.
And Caitlyn
Gets
does
decimated
fall.
by the ult.
Will they be able to kill the Ziggs as well?
Unfortunately, that
But Pike
might
is
not
able
be.
to engage and contest here.
Oh, come on, get that hook. Oh, he hooks it.
Does get the
Ziggs.
hook and oh! Pike
Okay.
gets a beautiful kill. I mean, he was 2 levels
Okay.
down, bro. That's 2 levels down.
Okay.
And he gets that. and Ornn cleaning up the top turret, and Tristana and Malphite cleaning the mid turret. Ooh, they are getting good map control, good objective control, good jungle control. They are just getting everything is clicking. The team chemistry has clicked for UJ, at least for this game, and we're going to hope that they keep this behavior up going forward.
Indeed,
future
indeed.
games. But we can't talk about the future quite yet, as we got to keep going with this momentum. But I mean, remember, one team fight changes an entire game.
True.
In these type of games,
Especially in this game.
Especially.
Ooh,
and
Pyke barely
Pyke
missing
barely missing that hook. That was kind of tragic. And Pyke is not in a good spot right now.
Yeah, he probably needs to, like,
I mean, I would have started
recall-
recalling there and left,
yeah.
but I do respect that he wants to chill.
It
We
looks like
summoned
they
the
have
Rift Herald all
summoned
the way
the
back in
Rift
mid lane
Herald.
just because of the fact that we forgot to summon the Rift Herald during our big push.
It's fine.
Possibly? I don't know. Maybe it's to give an advantage.
The
during
Jimmies did, like, spawn him, like, way back in the mid lane. And Camille gets
Camille just gets
decimated.
decimated.
Oh
and Rift
my
Herald
lord.
is just, chilling in mid lane. Just like, hey, what's up?
Won't be able to get much usage out of the
Yeah,
Rift Herald,
no
but
usage out of
that's
him.
fine.
I mean, we forgot to summon.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like, logically speaking, there was no benefit to summoning him back there. So during our push, we simply forgot to click like 9. Or
it
whatever the button is.
happens.
And
Ooh,
it happens.
Lux gets
Ooh.
destroyed.
Oh my goodness.
And Camille, no, Caitlyn gets
Caitlyn
destroyed.
gets destroyed as well. I mean, like, I guess forgetting Ziggs is like, nah, I'm taking a tower at least.
The
I
damage,
respect the hustle.
the
getting
damage
rejected.
output of this.
Ornn just casually did a third of the turret's health in a single punch. I don't know why, but hey, he's around. Oh, that's tough. Tristana will probably fall here. Yeah.
It's okay.
He
Gets
trapped
caught.
in place. But Ziggs.
Ooh, Ziggs is trying to
Ziggs
bait.
is
Oh,
in trouble.
immediately gets hooked.
Yeah.
Goes
That
down.
was tough. That was
Good
tough
trade
for
though. It's a good
Ziggs.
trade. It's a good trade.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. UJ is definitely not complaining about these results right now. I mean, they did lose some advantage with Vamp Season dying and everything. But I mean, that was just some good ult usage.
True.
But
Ooh,
Augustana.
Camille with the moves. Malphite having to back away into the safety of the tower, but Pyke and Echo
Pyke
coming into
pulling
the
up from
rescue,
Shadow
but
Realm.
Lux not able
That
to
Lux-
use his
that
beam
Lux
as
ult did
effective.
like 4 damage against Malphite.
True. Whatever. Oh,
Oh, that was unfortunate for Ornn getting
rooted.
rooted during his ult, so he can't redirect the bull charge.
Oh, Pyke
Maybe
needs to
that's
back
not-
away from this because he is about to get caught if he stays there. Ooh, but
maybe
Pyke
they-
might.
oh.
No.
Nah, that was unfortunate. I feel like he should have blinked towards his teammates there instead of going for the jump.
Well, his teammates are going for the dragon, so either way, I
But-
feel like he would have been targeted because yeah, they are engaging in a
Malphite
team
with
fight
a
right now.
great uproot. And are they going to be able to... Echo wants to claim the dragon while Ornn is just healing.
What in the world? This is going in the favor of the Jimmies as the damage output.
Tristana not satisfied with
insane.
3.
Ziggs!
Goes for 4. There's only 1 left. Just a little bear going
Decimated.
around the map. No one even knows where he is, though. And there he is, the bear in mid lane. Tristana might try to go for him here.
I was expecting more from this volley bear, not gonna lie, because he does seem like he is a pretty good damage dealer as a jungler, but like I am not seeing him in team fights. Like in that last team
The problem
fight,
is that he just keeps getting destroyed by UJ.
That
Because
is
you're just
true.
having incredibly good team chemistry right now.
and the momentum is currently.
Ooh, Tristana does get sniped by a Luxor, so yeah, Tristana is playing smart, retreating
Yes.
back. We do like to see that.
I was saying the momentum is in our favor right now, as they have comfortably.
Echo just stealing some good jungle camps. Tristana following suit. I mean, yeah, this is just beautiful gameplay. We've
We
been
have
claiming
32
objectives.
kills over.
32 kills. We have a 12k
Oh.
gold advantage. We have 5 more turrets, 4 dragons.
Oh,
Like,
Lux
that's
gets
a
caught
lot of
as I do not know. That's a Malphite. Malphite is dealing some
Oh,
damage towards the
Echo
Lux.
with a flank on Caitlyn.
How did he do
Whoa,
that?
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
That was like almost half his
Bro
health
just
gone.
deleted him. Bro
That was
clicked
half his
Control
health.
Alt Delete. Did not know that was an ability you can use in League. Yes, it is. Because that boy disappeared.
Like, oh, Volley Bear
Vo-
alone,
bro,
but
Volley Bear is in there, dude. He wants vengeance for
but
his
he unfortunately he
comrades.
can't. They're too powerful.
Yeah, no, he did dip, thankfully. For his own good, he dipped. This is kind of crazy.
True.
They are trying to get Scuttle
Oh,
right
an
now.
ult
Ornn
by
is not
the
happy.
the Volley Bear
with a
immediately
smart
backing away.
evade, though.
Pike, you need to back
Ooh,
up, my
Pike
guy.
almost got that
Oh,
hook.
Camille going in for
is
the
jumping to
dive. Will they
Pike.
be
This
able to
could
go?
be dangerous for Pike here.
And
But the rest of the team is focused on the Baron. I mean, if they get Baron, that is almost game. It's not going to be game, but it's going
oh,
to
Volley
be
Bear
game.
going in for the
Oh,
steal,
Volley
but they
Bear
are now
wants
readjusted.
it.
Okay.
Bro, Echo has a sleeper build. Oh, that Lux was frames away from stealing.
Yes,
That
true.
was nice. That was a good attempt. Sadly, just waited a little bit too long, but when you're that far away, it's hard to properly
Oh,
gauge.
Ziggs gets caught by the Pike
But
as he
Pike does
goes
get a beautiful
down.
kill there. Echo just clearing out Jump Jungle. GeForce Experience really wants to get highlighted here. We are not sponsored by you. Please leave. Unless we are sponsored by you.
If you
Please
are
then
sponsored,
stay.
hey GeForce,
Hey, GeForce sponsor us?
sponsor us. free RTX 4050s for our
Yes,
computers,
yes, sir. And
4090s,
maybe
4060s.
some free ones for the players. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
Ooh, it looks like a team fight is brewing here in the Augustana's Universities. Well, it took me a while to say that
Augustana.
name. They already left them these.
yeah, it took us so long to remember the name, how to pronounce it.
that they
that
just
we
took the
already
base.
left. Yeah, this is beautiful. I know I keep like repeating myself like a record, like a ring, but like, dude, this is just going crazy. Like, 35 kills. We are not playing team deathmatch, but UJ is making this look like it is.
True.
Like, it's going
true.
crazy. How big of a gold advantage is this? Is this a 14k gold advantage right now?
52 point,
Yeah, around
53,
like a 14 to 15k.
53 to 38.5.
That beach. You gonna
Looks
join
like
us?
Skilled has entered the booth. Well, it's just standing in the doorway, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, we are cooking.
We have 35 kills over Augustana.
Yeah, bro.
Augustana only
look
has
at these
6 kills
stats
on
real
us.
quick. Just look at the stats. Just look at this. Just look at this. And we're even assaulting the base right now. The game could be over before we know it.
Looks like a team fight is brewing here in Augustana's base as an ult casted by the Orb.
an
Will he be
Orn
able to
ult,
use it,
but
but
does miss
misses?
everyone.
But it's fine. But it looks like the Volley Bear goes in for a dive. Pike having to back away. Echo deals some damage to the Volley Bear. Volley Bear
The
goes
Volley Bear
down.
does drop.
Ziggs poking from the corner.
Caitlyn
Caitlyn
just
goes
falls.
down. Ziggs trying to deal as much damage,
Lux
taking
is
revenge.
next
Oh
on the
my
chopping
goodness
list.
gracious.
Ziggs
Tris-
is the final man standing, and he will not fall. He's got a double
Oh, he
kill.
got
He's
a
going
double
for
kill.
3. Yeah, is Ziggs enough to hold the defense is the question of the hour.
That is true. No.
Orn casually does the
Nope.
entire
Ziggs
turret
is having to
itself.
back away to his spawn.
But he is a ranged character, so I mean,
That
this
might
is
be
kind of where
game.
he likes to be.
That might be game.
But with an Orn here just pressuring the, yeah, no,
That is game.
this is game. But I mean, last game we did survive with 1 HP, so it might not be.
Oh. Nope.
It
that's
is game.
That's
That's
game.
game 2, and the University of Jamestown does take the set.
That is a W
That is
to
a
the
W
University of
for
Jamestown.
UJ. Yeah, no, that was the second game. The first game lasted for like 50 minutes. It was long. Oh, we won. And then this game was half an hour and we won. Yeah, that's the set. Well, I wasn't expecting the game to end within 5 seconds of me asking. Oh, fair enough. All right.
All right.
That is everything. So, I mean, that was a pretty good game.
I did not expect to get hyped like that.
Yeah,
I stood up during one of those plays. So
That was kind of nuts.
interesting plays. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into the stream. We appreciate the support. Verbri has already told you the schedule for the rest of the week for the esports team. So everyone, have a good night and we'll see you around.